All right, Shalom. I'm going to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, double honors to the apostles and elders and great millstone, peace and salutations to the whole for elect. I got another article, this one from foxbusiness.com. And as you read, it says California law will fine department stores $1,000 for separating toys by gender. Many toy makers have been updating their classic brands in recent years. California lawmakers are considering a bill that would penalize department stores for separating children's toys, clothing, and other items by gender. Right? So, I mean, this is really just going to make it hard for people to know where to go when they want to get their things. All right? Why would you put men's things with women things and women things with men's things and, kids stuff all together in one? See, this is just some more BS he is doing to try to kill the whole gender role, right? Because what they have been pushing of they're really trying to take out the whole male and female and the she and the he type of ordeal, It says under California AB 2826-19R, introduced by Assemblyman Evan Lowe D. Campbell, department stores with 500 or more employees will be subject to a $1,000 fine if they do not correct a violation of these provisions within 30 days of receiving written notice of the violation. Stores will not have to change their products, but the products could be displayed based on how they have traditionally been marketed for either girls or for boys. Lowe, who originally introduced the bill last year, said he conceived of the idea from one of his staffers who claimed her daughter had asked her why an item she supposedly wanted was in the boys section. Let's see if they give us more without making us pay. This is an issue of children being able to express themselves without bias. The bill comes amid growing pushback by consumer advocacy groups to make toys more gender neutral, and this is the whole plan. They're trying to make everything gender neutral and they're trying to do all these things without offending anyone. Okay, it says the UK-based group Let Toys Be Toys, for example, argues that marketing toys and books to a specific gender promotes stereotypes and is harmful to kids. Well, it's actually not, okay, because you don't want little boys playing with Barbie dolls and things like that. So that's more in the aisles for girls, okay? And you don't want your young girls playing with what? Action figures, stuff that's more boyish, so to say, right? But see, as they're switching this thing around, as they're trying to eliminate gender, as they're trying to eliminate roles of what boys do and what girls do. See, this is just another step of pushing that you can be whatever you want to be. When you look further down the line, this is really the point of it. And this is about the third business article that I have done this week of, dealing with this type of aspect of trying to take out the gender role, pushing more LGBTQ, XYZ rights and things like that. See, as the world continues, we are seeing more darkness overshadow it. All right. So, right, more darkness overshadowing the world, more confusion, more wickedness. So I wanted to start here at the book of 2 Ezra, chapter 4, verse 26. It says, Then answered he me and said, The more thou searchest, the more thou shalt marvel, for the world hasteth fast to pass away. And this is the priest Ezra speaking to an angel. Verse 27, And cannot comprehend the things that are promised to the righteous in time to come, for this world is full of unrighteousness and infirmities. And this is what we are seeing, right? This world is nothing but full of unrighteousness. But as concerning the things whereof thou askest me, I will tell thee. For the evil is sown, but the destruction thereof is not yet come. So we see the evil that is sown all throughout the planet Earth. We see these things on a whole nother level. as we continue to go on. But the destruction which is nigh, it haven't came yet. As the scripture says, though it tarry, wait for it, it shall surely come, because the destruction is coming to this place. Destruction is coming to America, Babylon the Great. The scriptures also say in the book of Revelation, chapter 18, verse 6, I'll start at verse 5. It says, for her sins have reached up into heaven, or reached unto heaven, and the Most High have remembered her iniquities. You see? So America has their sins stacked up. Okay? But the Most High is just not going to let these things go. Yeah, the Most High remembers her iniquities. Okay? And America has a debt that eventually they are going to have to pay. Right? As it may seem like they're getting away and they continue to stack their debt. Okay, add more sin to sin. Have people continue to add more sin to sin. You know, have people in the earth continue to run around in this confused state. Well, the Lord remembers her iniquities, and he's going to destroy this place. That's why this place is going to be destroyed within 1 hour. Okay, it's going to take 1 hour to destroy this place. So back at the book of 2 Ezra chapter 4, verse 28 says, but as concerning the things whereof thou askest me, I will tell thee, for the evil is sown, but the destruction thereof is not yet come. If therefore that which is sown be not turned upside down, and if the place where the evil is sown pass not away, then cannot it come that is sown with good. All right? So the kingdom would not be able to come here on earth if this wicked place, if these wicked rulers were not put out of their place. You see? Let's read that again. It says, if therefore that which is sown be not turned upside down, and if the place where the evil is sown pass not away, then cannot it come that is sown with good. And this is talking about the kingdom. Okay, because the kingdom is going to be sown with good. The kingdom is going to be sown with righteousness, perfection. Right? See, these are the things we're waiting for. But we also know with this coming, then what has to take place? The place that is sown with evil has to be turned upside down. This place that is sown with evil, this place that is sown with the wickedness and confusion, perverseness, it has to pass away. You see? So that's the point on that, okay? Now, we always touch on this place of Babylon. We always touch on this mingled spirit that is amongst this place, that is amongst these people. The book of Isaiah chapter 19, verse 14, the Lord hath mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof, and they have caused Egypt to err in every work thereof. And we know this place is called spiritually Sodom and Egypt. And these people are in what? They are in error. They are in error. They are in contrary to the ways of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Majority of these people, the heathen, the 2/3 of our people, see, they all walk in error. Even they might talk a good game with their lips, but their actions show differently. Even though they pass all these bills and they do all these courthouse rulings and they use the Bible, they don't see the Bible is just a front, right? The Bible is just a front that they pull. Because when you look at this, when you go into the laws of the Bible, you say, wait a minute, you just passed a law that goes against what this Bible is actually speaking of. But here you say, you know, this is supposed to be a Bible, you know, the Bible is supposed to be the standard, okay? This is why y'all have people get up and swear on the Bible and ask them do they honorably swear or something to that effect to tell the whole truth. I forget exactly how they say it, but they make you put your left hand up or what, or left or right, whatever the fact is, or whatever the case may be. They try to make you swear on the Bible, you know, as if they're going to follow the ways of the Bible, which clearly they don't, because we see the way that the earth is going and that they do not follow the standard. Okay, they do not follow the ways which is in the Bible. Okay, So it says, and they have caused Egypt to err in every work thereof, as a drunken man staggereth in his vomit. Okay? Let's go to the book of Isaiah chapter 13. Verse 2, it says, lift ye up a banner upon the high mountain, exalt the voice unto them, and shake the hand, that they may go into the gates of the noble. So this banner that we're lifting up upon this high mountain against this government, against America, Babylon the Great, is what? The scriptures. Okay, this is the banner. This is the standard that we are lifting up. Okay, while they try to continue to pull and ban the Holy Scriptures, which is the standard that the earth should be operated in, we continue to lift it up. We continue to exalt the voice into them, right? That they may go into the gates of the nobles. All right, and this is what we're doing, and eventually this is why they're going to take us off. They're going to ban the Bible. All right, they're going to take us off the street. They're going to use all these extreme measures to come after us and to say we are operating in the way that is against the world, the new world order, the ways of this world. Okay, so I just wanted to touch on that through the spirit. Let's get this real fast. This is a new law supposedly passed in Pittsburgh, right? It says Pittsburgh hairstyle law changed or removing protection for facial hair. So it says Pittsburgh City Council members approved a change to a law protecting city residents from discrimination based on their hairstyles. Despite pleas from the city's Commission on Human Relations, the law takes out language protecting beards and other facial hair. So according to the partners at TribLab.com, the Crown Act was put in place in October and spelled out protections for residents who have hairstyles that are reflective of their culture and ethnicity, like dreadlocks and braids. Crown stands for creating a respectful and open world for natural hair. How far the law's protections extend was debated by the city council after a police officer wanted to grow a beard. It was against the department's policy, but the officer believes he was protected under the Crown Act. The change, the law passed with 6-2 vote. All right, so now we're no longer protected. Now these jobs, a majority of these jobs will say, well, yeah, you have to get you have to shave your beard down to a certain level for you to get this job, okay? And I only brought this out because when you speak about it says it says who have hairstyles that are reflective of their culture and ethnicity. Well, according to our culture, according to our heritage, the race, okay, of people, the Israelites, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, well, we are supposed to have beards on our face. Let's go to Leviticus chapter, let me see. It's Leviticus. Give me a second. Leviticus chapter 20, verse. No, that's not it. Had gotta wipe the dust off this one. I ain't get this one in a long time. So let's see. No, it's not Exodus. Let's try Deuteronomy. Well, I know. Well, I can't think of it at the moment, but what the scripture exactly? Yeah, but yeah, we're supposed to wear a beard according to our law. Let's type it in. Let's just get it that way. We're supposed to have a beard over our face. We're not supposed to shave off our beard. We're not supposed to have a 5 o'clock shadow. Okay, have a naked, clean face like Steve Harvey and a bald head like Steve Harvey. No, we're not supposed to do that. That is off, according to the scriptures, according to our customs and our heritage. Okay, so we was to try to use that as a religious belief. Well, that is now out. You see how the E is setting up unrighteous decrees. But here we go, Leviticus 19, verse 27. It says, "You shall not round the corners of your heads, neither shall thou mar the corners of thy beard." Leviticus 21, verse 5. "They shall not make baldness upon their head, neither shall they shave off the corner of their beard, nor make any cuttings of their flesh." Okay, so this goes into not getting bald heads, okay, not shaving your beard off, and also what you have been seeing heavily in Israel, Leviticus 19:27. You're not supposed to get shape ups. Okay, them lineups. Okay, that's off according to the scriptures. So, Lord will hope this lesson was edifying. Until next time, I want to say shalom.